喂，可以了吗？
来吧，弟弟来。
This summer, I was fortunate enough to go back to my hometown of Penghu, an archipelago of island and islets located on the Taiwan Strait. Penghu is a place with magnificent natural wonders, a deep cultural heritage, and we have the nicest people you can find on planet Earth. Now, I could ramble on hours about my hometown, and my friends all know that. Yet, after all, this is a baking and cooking channel, and we should talk about the food of Penghu. As a place in the middle of the ocean, it is obvious that seafood is an important part of the Penghu palate. I did realize, however, that would probably be a little bit boring if I just showed you videos of me cooking fish. So we are doing something different today, and without further ado, let's embark on this journey together. After this intro. It's 4:30 in the morning right now. I am pretty tired, as you can see. It's like, yeah. We're going fishing actually in like around 20 minutes. I'm going fishing with my uncle, and let's see how it goes. I have my, how do you say it in English? 晕船药 here. My brain is not working at the moment. Yeah. Let's see how it goes.
颜色很重哦，副驾驶座。在踩，看得到的踩轮胎里面。OK，然后当你。
So we got to the place and we started fishing for squid. But for me, this was the start of a nightmare. The wind was unusually strong that day, causing the stationary ship to be extremely wobbly in the waves. And I am pretty seasick right now. The seasick pill didn't help at all, and within a few minutes I found myself lying on the floor of the ship's cabin. It was pretty dirty, but cleanliness really was less of my worries at that point. I also threw up my breakfast, which you might have seen in this shot. Anyways, this lasted on and off for around 3 hours, from 7 till 10. During these 3 hours, I was unable to film anything, so sorry for the black screen. Around 10 a.m., I got myself together, united myself with the sea in my uncle's words, and started fishing. And on my second try and first recorded try, this happened. To be honest, I was looking very forward to getting my first squid, but I never thought the process would be this dramatic. After the successful attempt, I tried for several other times, but I didn't get anything. So I guess this really was beginner's luck. I did keep seeing other people get squids though, so it's definitely a me problem. I also took a small nap because the waves were getting a little overwhelming again, and after that, it was time for lunch. I didn't really want to eat anything because I was afraid that I might throw up again. But the captain treated us with something special. On board, squid sashimi. And I liked it a lot.
吃了就更不会吐了，
好甜哦。
很甜哦。
After that, we fished for another 2 or 3 hours. I tried my best to get something. I even tried switching my hooks, but all my efforts were in vain. I haven't gotten anything in like 3 hours, but I'm still pretty happy. At last, it was time to go home. It's now 4:11 and we're finally home. Gonna go take a shower. After we got home, we took the squid to my grandma, the person who controls the cooking in the household, and she turned it into this. I love penghu. I think you probably sensed that through the entirety of this video. This video was not so much focused on making the food, but rather the acquisition of it. I am introducing to you the way of our people, the way of nature. Yet recently, issues have doomed over our lovely island. Human activity is posing increasing threats to our little island, most notably littering and climate change. This first few pictures you saw were taken when I followed a group of volunteers to clean the Gupo Islet, an islet that produces the best seaweed in all of Penghu, but is now plagued by plastic bottles and bags. The following several photos were taken this year when I went on snorkeling. I realized that compared to previous years, there were vast amounts of just blank space or dead corals. When I asked my guide, she said that an abnormally cold current last year killed off most of the corals, with only those blue ones left. Extreme weathers caused by climate change, such as the one just mentioned, is a great threat to the nature and our planet. Now, I'm not asking you to do anything, since I believe the proper way to tackle climate change is to target the big corporations and governments instead of individuals like us. Yet, there are things we can do. Voice your opinions. Make yourself heard. Since, as Elie Wiesel once said, there may be times when we fail to prevent injustice, but there must never be a time when we fail to protest.
What a wonderful